Hi there, back with Soulstone Survivors, and yes, it is the same guy and the same rune build, Focus, Inclination Holy, and Critical Mastery. You see, this new staff has a new staff-specific skill called Celestial Retribution, which also benefits from critical hit chance in a very big way. So what's going to happen, I'm going to get that skill, and I'm going to slap the enemies with it. And yes, it's not a single ball, it's multiple balls dropping from the sky. Balls dropping, how funny. And as usual, I hope that I don't get to use up all my banishes before I get all my skills that I want. Now, it was very important to me to get a lot of critical chance and keep getting critical chance. Oh. As a first level, no less. Holy cow, this is going to be good. 3 dashes, not 2. And of course, I still do have a bit of a low movement speed, but 3 dashes? Hello? I can outrun something now. In a very efficient way. And as far as I know, you need 5 dashes to be able to dash indefinitely. Maybe 6, I don't remember. You so rarely get 5 dashes. Let alone 4. Not that I never got it or anything. Seriously, a legendary multicast on the Sacred Orb, of course I'm going to take it. Even if I'm going to remove this one ability, by the time I do it, it will do so much damage that the 60% will be absolutely worth it. Might and Smite. Why am I not getting the balls? The balls to drop. The balls need to be dropping from the sky. Non-stop. Now, of course, another downside of that ability. It has a very much colossal cooldown. Why am I getting an Arcane Beam all of a sudden? Should get the Smite, whatever. Movement speeds, damage, multicast. Sure, multicast and Smite. Smite also does a lot of damage. It can also heal you. Haha! Arcane Orb. Oh, and there it is. What I want to that? To toss Chromatic Bolt. So now every single one of my skills is holy. What are you? Holy Area Burst Magical. Now that's important for me to actually distinguish between skills that I get. The skill type cards. I just want to see it in action. Oh. The NPC got destroyed by that. And that's just one skill. Now of course the obvious downside here. It stays in one area. And the area of attack is not exactly high, so... Oh, that's another one. The area of attack is not exactly high, so yeah, good luck hitting fast enemies with that. Literally, you're not gonna do it. Unless you have this, Touch of Ice. I will level up Touch of Ice multiple times. And what will happen, one tick of the Celestial Retribution, this skill, will slow enemies down enough to get hit by multiple ticks. And this stuff does damage, so... yeah, they're not gonna survive. That's the general idea. Area, yes. Now, area is not exactly large for the balls dropping, so if I get it large enough, eventually what's going to happen, it'll be one massive circle on the ground which is constantly being pelleted by the balls dropping. Arcane Power. I want that. Well, granted, it's not the skill that I want in the end, but you really can't underestimate the power of multicast. Now, what I need right now are 2 things. More area and more cooldown. Area to, well, have larger balls falling from the sky, and cooldown, well, to have balls falling from the sky more frequently. Now, I definitely also need movement speed. Why am I getting Light Beam? Now, seriously, when you want Light Beam, you don't get it. When you don't want Light Beam, well, there it is. Multicast Magical. 50% was it 48? Well, 50. And that is a lot of multicast. That's almost a guarantee for a second hit. Sacred Orb, I don't want that. Damage of Burst. This is Burst. Plus 40%, yes. Multicast burst. Yes, 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 yes. Now, why is extra damage on this important? You see, Celestial Retribution starts with a very decent base damage. So plus 40% plus whatever percent goes further than, you know, the other skills. And more damage. Now, as far as I know, this is actually of the base damage, not the current damage, so if you played a Path of Exile, it's a multiplicative, so a more. Ooh. More, not... More is multiplicative, this is not more, this is additional, which is very unfortunate. Now, are my balls powerful? I need to see a cast on the boss. This is how I know. Is it getting cast on the boss? I don't know. I think it is. Are they getting damaged? Well, one of them is dead, so it's probably doing some damage. Oh, crits. Nice. Light beam, no. Potency, no. More speed. What's your cooldown? 7 seconds, that's too much. I need to bring it down to at least 3 seconds. And that's going to be a lot of work. Frequency. 6.8. Nice. Okay, that gave me only 1 level. And banish that. Do I want to start banishing other skills? I wonder. Okay, I'm going to banish this. And banish this. Oh, 15%. But criticals. Yeah, get the criticals. Okay, I got hit by something and just flew away. That was nice. Okay, a lot of something died there. Fragility applies bleed, yes. Do I have at least one of these? I don't. Okay, now I do. Now, why did I take fire there? I don't particularly like it, but I remember there is a fire that transfers into something else. Another sacred orb. Nice. So now I can banish fire. Fateful strike. Do I have that once? I don't. Okay, take that once. You see, this stuff unlocks synergies. And synergies themselves usually do more damage than the initial card. And yes, I know that this stuff can stack, but stacking it multiple times is still not enough to do the synergy amount of damage. It's just that much better. You need 5 or so levels to get the level of damage for the synergy. And damage of area plus 40%. Yes, very good. Do you know what? At some stage I'd love to get a multiplicative kind of card. Not increase damage by a percentage of base damage, but a percent. Ooh, 20% multicast, nice. But a percentage of, you know, current damage. And make that extra rare. Another Sacred Orb. Why? Another one. And more damage. Now, something tells me they are not taking damage. That something may have something to do with the timer. Yeah, then again, 7 bosses are already dead, so I am making some progress. Oh, 20% magnet. Very good. And another one. I need a lot of cooldown on this as soon as possible. Because it ain't looking good. I can tell you that. It in fact does look very bad. Ow. Do I want more of that? It does a lot of damage, but frequency is so much better. Okay, 6.8 went to 6.5. Yeah, then again, benefit of large numbers. You see a lot of incremental difference very quickly. Another cast frequency? 6.3, hey! There's definitely a fire boss here. How would I know? There's a trail of fire. That's how. And what do we have? More crits. Nice. No, don't get hit. No. Good thing I have 3 dashes, not 2. I can tell you what. With 2 dashes, this would have been nearly impossible. And there you have it. Doom applies Dazed. Dazed increases critical chance. And since I have removed, as you can see, my balls, but area, this one card, where is it? 20%. So 10% chance to increase Dazed. And I kinda need that, because critical hits do improve the damage of my abilities big time. And, well, yes, critical hits improve damage, but also all holy abilities, for whatever reason, they do more damage on crits than, well, normal abilities. Okay, I need this. Do not die. Ah, no, 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 no. Ah, my face is hurt, my face is hurt. No, 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 no. Run, run, run. Another orb, another beam. Why? Okay, one reroll. One reroll is not enough. Oh, area by 40%, yes. That is extra good. If I crank area high enough, I will be able to hit every single thing on the screen. That's the dream. 20% movement speed, very important. Oh, enemies do take a lot of damage, alright. I just saw this guy, Alexei, take about 300,000? What's my crit? 65. I need more. You know what this game is missing? Items. Imagine you kill the boss and you drop an item that increases damage on enemies that are poisoned, and you're running a poison build, and suddenly, just because you have this card, you do so much more. Ah! This wasn't planned, I can tell you that, so you know what? I'm going to get back to the point where I have 4, or is it 3, or is it 5 celestial distributions, and then get back to you. Okay, I got back to the point where I had 4 celestial distributions. Retributions? Distributions? Whatever. Now, fun fact. You see these 2 mites, 75% additional damage each? I had 4 of them at some stage in this run. And holy cow, that hit hard. So, you know what? I feel inspired to try out a very peculiar build. I don't know if I can still get might on other characters or not, but hey, I want to try to have one skill, which is a damage skill, plus might 5 times. And that's the build. I don't know what the skill is going to be, I don't know what character is going to be, but I want to try that. Right after I finish doing this one. And more health. Now, this stuff singular focus builds are so unpredictable. You end up coming up with some nonsense which somehow works, and also does a lot of that all big multicast, yes. I mean, bosses are taking damage, so I am probably doing something good, right? I don't have a single slow card. I need slowing. I need to slow the enemies to a crawl. They need to stop chasing me. Oh, my magnet, nice. My magnet is always appreciated. Yes, I always need magnet, I always need more experience. What do I want? I want multicast. You know what? I have such a long cooldown. I really need to make use of every single cast. Hence, multicast. Ta-da! And I definitely want to break these towers. Come on, cast on top of the tower. Don't just stand there. Oh yeah, I don't control where I go, where this stuff goes. Well, now that's unfortunate. Light beam. You know what? Time to use the... Oh, yes. Look at us. I am much further ahead than the prior attempts. I don't get hit by that at all. Oh. I don't have much to use with this, but this is very powerful. Plus 50% chance to double the on-hit effects. Now, this stuff does not have an on-hit effect, but other things do. So now, I need some sort of synergy card. I definitely want a synergy card. I don't know what it's going to be, but I definitely want it. I need the one that applies days. Is this the one? Doom applies daze. I think that's the one, right. And I honestly really don't care about the Doom itself. I don't. Celestial Retribution, finally full build. I still have some of my advantages, and I still have some of my rerolls. Good lord. Now, this game is pure RNG. Yeah. If RNG smiles upon you, you get the things. If RNG turns your turns back on you, well, you don't get a thing. Now, I don't need this anymore. Do I need poison for something? What does it do? Poison applies bleed, I think? Movement speed. I get it next time. Ow. I'm actually way ahead right now, because I have almost cleared the second pile of bosses. And the third is not even there. That was painful. Oh, break this. Break the health crystal. Hello. I require assistance. I require demolition of the health crystal. It didn't help me. Multicast Celestial Retribution. Cast frequency. How's my crit looking? I need more. I require more crits. I don't want that, no. Do I have this at least once? No. I need to take it once, just in case I get some interesting synergy. And I still didn't take a single ice? No ice at all, why? Yeah, that laser hits like a truck, I need to avoid that. Oh, I got run onto. Fire shield, definitely banish the fire shield. Oh, area of burst skills, yes! So now that I have unlocked all of my 6 abilities that are identical, I will finally receive those abilities. I'm gonna get those special skill type cards. And they will all affect they'll all affect all of my abilities. Best day ever. And maybe in this minute. Imagine just dying afterwards. 75% crit. Now, important note, I just reread the description of the critical mastery. Critical chance is added to your... All your critical chance is added to your critical damage multiplier when calculating critical damage, including bonus critical chance from negative effects. Now that is actually huge. Because I do have a negative effect that can actually apply critical chance. Haha, it's called daze. And I need a synergy for that because I don't have any skills that apply daze anymore. Because I removed all my balls. I don't want this. Damage of holy skills. But I want everything else too. Finally, I got to use my logs. Haha. Now, important fun facts. Critical damage cards are very, very frequent. And yes, they depend on your critical chance, but if your critical chance is 100%, critical damage is actually translating directly into damage increase. There you have it. Critical damage. Oh, I should have locked the other card. No. Run. Important, purple cards are very rare. Oh, I don't want to banish it. I want to lock this and get this. And of course, it is actually very good for me to get critical chance. Up to the point that I have 100% crit. Because it actually also translates to critical damage. And after that, you don't actually need critical chance as much because critical chance cards are actually smaller in magnitude, in amount, than critical damage. So after 100%, just get critical damage. Oh, Touch of Ice, finally! I have again forgotten to unlock the thing. How very unfortunate. Will you break that for me? That didn't seem like a lot of damage to me. 200,000. Yeah, then again, that is a lot of damage. Multicast Holy. Okay, is this just final round of bosses? Almost. Now, here, I already almost killed enough enemies to get the fun around the bosses, so for me, going forward, this is a boss rush now. Oh, I have so many good things. I want this too, but I have to take the multicast, because it's a skill type, and skill type cards are the best. I really want to get the synergy too. Oh, I have the area locked, right? I do. So if I get the synergy and the area, I have to take the synergy. But area is still so good. Run. Run. Okay, 10 bosses down, 10 more to go. Boss rush, engage. Meh. Area! Nice. Well, it's not large by any means, you know. The base area of the spell is kinda bad. No. It definitely does a lot of damage. I got some towers. Ooh, 15%. And I still have some rerolls. Actually, I need to use those. And before I die and before the round ends too. Run. And that's the level. Multicast burst. Yes. Now, fun fact. 3 of those cards equals a guaranteed multicast. Run away from that. Now, for the first multicast. For the second, you actually get diminishing returns. And of course, for the third and fourth and the subsequent multicast, you get even more diminishing returns. But you do have a rune to counteract that, which is the rune that I usually take, that I didn't actually take today. It's called Multicast Mastery. A very good one, if not the best. But I want both. But Magnus. Okay, go for Magnus. Run. Now guess what enemy I hate the most? The Hammer Elites. Their attacks are so quick, they hit so hard, and they also kick you up in the air. Then again, the view is kinda good from the top. Okay, just enough for one level. Damage of burst, yes. How much damage? 840. Is that a funny internet number? It's not. Run? No. I require another dash. I require more movement speed. Also Vespin gas, in case you're into it. Okay, I definitely need more movement speed. If I see it, I have to take it. Because yes, while I do a lot of damage, enemies also do a lot of damage, and I don't exactly have the maneuverability to survive the damage. I run! No. Yeah, another dash charge and movement speed. One hit away from not being alive, and that's not great. Another dash charge and more movement speed. You know, at this stage, you'd wish this game had some sort of movement speed, some sort of region, apart from, you know, level ups and the crystals. Not much, maybe 1 health per second, tops. So it still allows you to do something, provided you actually have movement speed, because if you don't have movement speed, you're just dead. Okay, do I want this? 100% crit, go for that. No. So now, if I had extra banishes, I could banish the crit chance, because I technically no longer need that. Do I have banishes? I don't think so. Now, is 4 banishes enough in the ever-increasing amount of skill cards? I don't think so. Is 5 rerolls enough? Well, I don't think so. Oh, actually, I do have a banish in fact. This is useless to me. Oh, burn applies slow. I do burn, right? I do. So now I have 2 sources of slow. One being the slow card and one being the slow synergy, which is extra good. And I might also lock into a fragility card, being hypothermia, which benefits from slow being applied. And something tells me I have 4 last bosses too. My experience. Hello. Do I have not a single... Seriously? What? Not a single frailty? That does so much damage. Why did I not take that? Like, it's so strange, not even once. I mean, I suppose I had some other priorities, but hey, frailty, fragility, why not? It's highly unusual of me. Run. Now, also important thing about this skill. It has stun. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't knock down the elites, nor does it knock down bosses. But normal enemies and bigger enemies, yes, absolutely. There is an assassin skill, however, that also knocks down elites. Which would imply that every single thing that you can see on the screen, apart from bosses, will be on the ground at all times. Or, I think that's the case. I haven't actually tried that. Okay, that sounds like another build idea. Everything is on the ground, apart from me. And the bosses. But hey, if everything is on the ground, I can easily hit the bosses non-stop. Because, you know, the difficulty in the game really comes from lots and lots of enemies doing their lots and lots of red areas. And if you don't have that, well, there's not really much of a difficulty. Haha! And I know getting nearly one shot is also kinda difficult, but... well, not really. Think of other games. Like Metroidvanias. They have 5 hearts. Get hit 5 times and you're dead. Like, and damage really doesn't matter at that stage. All damage you take is just 1 heart. And to be honest, that system is actually better. Because you can have 10 million health, but enemy do 9 million damage and you just do 2 hits. Like I said, you get hit, you just lose 1 heart. That's it. Lose 5 hearts, you're dead. Makes things easier. Simpler to understand. Actually, this is the final boss too. And 1 fragility. For the end. Right in time too. Can I die to this? Yes. Maybe I shouldn't die to this. How much damage is the whole thing too? Okay, the balls drop indeed. 162 million. Now, the damage is so much better than the 1 single ball flying towards the enemies. But the issue with this build is the very, very long cooldown. 5 seconds at the end. And the base cooldown is, I think, 9 seconds. Because you do get some of the cooldown from the skill tree. Yeah. This is not ideal. Now, if I have replaced Critical Mastery with something else, I would have done less damage but had more cast if I took the Multicast Master, which is what I usually take. I could have taken the reroll here and had better cards at the end, but I'd actually have a lower chance of getting the Celestial Retribution, which is the skill I want. So there's quite a trade-off, and obviously if you take off the singular focus, you can say goodbye to 5 of the Retributions. Okay, if you watched it this far, why not subscribe, you mad lad? And if you are subscribed, well, thank you for watching this far. See ya.